For 40 years, it has been one man's goal to provide an outlet for hockey players in the Barrie-Montpelier area. Scott Fleishman has his story in tonight's Spotlight on Sports.
The Capital Hockey Club has been around since the early 70s.
You look around and there are not many leagues that have lasted this long.
This is the man who's been running the show, 68-year-old Tom Weil.
This is typical. The style of play and the caliber of play.
Normally, he'd be on the ice between the pipes, but 2 recent hip replacements have him benched.
Here's one of the first guys to ever play with us. Come on, Tom, right here.
Put your pads on. We need a goaltender.
Yeah, right.
And I'm sure it's tough on him not being out there after all these years, helping, organizing us.
Tom joined the club in its 2nd year. Just a few winters later, he took over as commissioner.
I sort of grew into it. Started out small, and as time went on, it was a labor of love. Once it's set up, it runs itself.
He's very organized. He does all the background work. He was doing, emailing everybody, putting all the money together.
When Weil took over, the club had just 4 teams. Today, there are 6 different programs that run virtually year-round in several different rinks.
It's definitely a source of pride for me. There's no question about it.
One of the reasons for the group's longevity, the rules. No checking, no slap shots, and no mention of the score.
The joke is that the first person who mentioned the score in the locker room buys the first round of beer.
After nearly 4 decades of running the Capital Hockey Club, Tom Weil is retiring, leaving some big skates to fill.
It was time. It was time. I tried to give it up about 10 years ago, and they wouldn't let me.
He's done a lot for us. Pulled a big group of people together to have fun.
Tom is handing things over to the one woman who plays in the club. U32 and UVM grad Brittany Clark. She'll have some help from her father as well.
I think it is pretty sad for him to be finally stepping down, but
it's in good hands.
It is, hopefully. It's just a long-standing, great group of guys, and we're hoping to keep it going for a long time.
After years of serving his community's hockey needs, Tom Weil is headed to Florida for the winter.
No question, I'll miss the hockey.
He's now a snowbird, but for years, Tom Weil has been the reason the Capital Hockey Club has soared. In East Montpelier, Scott Fleishman, Channel 3, Spotlight on Sports.